Today I wanted to come on here as a talk down for dissociation, derealization, and depersonalization disorders. You might be going through a lot of stress right now. You might be dealing with dissociation in the moment right now. Maybe you're out in public, just seeking an environment that makes you feel more comfortable. Or maybe you're at home, just feeling off, like the world isn't real, or you're not real, or that you need to panic, or that you are panicking. But it will be okay, and you will get through this. You're not alone. So many of us go through this. I've been facing this every day for a few months now. I've gone through this before after a bad traumatic experience with weed about 5-6 years ago. It took me a year to get over it. I had to take Klonopin and Lamictal every single day. And I went to work and I went to school. And eventually, I moved on and got better. Life gets better. This is your brain right now trying to take you away from something traumatic in your life. Maybe you're experiencing a lot of stress right now and it just feels unbearable. So think of this as a way that your brain is trying to protect itself because it feels like too much. And maybe sometimes it comes on at moments that are very inconvenient. The experience can be very frightening and very lonely. But I'm here for you, and I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. I'm experiencing it too. And by the grace of God, I get up every day, and He always helps me through this. Now, what does dissociation feel like? For me, it feels like distancing myself from the world, like I'm not really all there, and that I don't feel like myself. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I don't even realize that that's me. And sometimes I go outside or I'm in my home and I just feel like, is this environment that I'm in real? Or is it all a simulation? And this is okay. You are going to be okay. This is your brain protecting you from the situation you're in. No matter how inconvenient the timing is, just remind yourself that you are special and that you are unique and you are safe. This will pass. This has passed for me, and this will pass for you. So what if it takes months? So what if it takes years? Just know eventually it will have to go away. You will get through this. And just breathe in the moment. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to feel off. And it's okay for other people not to understand you. But I'm here and I understand you. Jesus understands you. Come to Him. And come to my channel and just listen to me. And listen to my voice as I tell you that you're going to be okay. I understand that a lot of us go through this every day alone with the people around us not understanding us. And it can be scary because you feel like you're the only one that's going through it. But just go on TikTok, go on YouTube, and you see there's so many of us coming to these videos and liking these videos and commenting on these videos because we are not alone and we are a family. And so many people have recovered, and I've recovered before myself, but right now, I came back because I'm going through a lot of traumatizing experiences. I recently had a surgery. I just moved out of my apartment back at home with my parents. I'm going to be moving to Florida in the next year. There's just a lot of stresses. I haven't been in work for a year because of the pandemic, and I'm just going back to work this week. And it's just a lot for my brain, so it's distancing itself from what's so terrifying for me. Change. Anxiety and depression are something that people go through a lot, so the world understands it. And though those feel lonely, you can talk to other people about it and they'll understand it. But when you talk about this to other people, they don't always understand you. But this is a form of anxiety. Some people get panic attacks where they can't breathe and they feel very afraid and their heart's out of their chest and it's physical. For us, it's dissociating. It's distancing our brains. And it's just like taking a step back and just taking you away. And it's terrifying in the moment, but it's just trying to protect itself. Though it happens to few, there are many of us out there that have gone through this. And a lot of people go through this at least one point in their life, even if it's brief. And some of us have to deal with it more chronically, but this will pass. Just go on and live your life. Even if it feels off, you go out there, you go outside, you embrace the day, and tell yourself, it's okay. I'm not alone. My brain is just doing this to protect me, and that it's gonna be okay, and it's gonna pass. Go to work. Go to school. Go to your family gathering. Go out with your friends. If you have to explain it to people, if you have to explain it to your boss or your teacher, explain it to them in the best way that you can. And just tell them that you get a lot of anxiety and you get very distanced. People may not understand you, and that's okay. But we will not stop living our lives because other people don't understand us. So just go ahead and take some deep breaths in this moment and know that you are so not alone. Know that it's going to get better. Take care of yourself. Take care of your body. Get what you need to get done and be thankful that you woke up again today and that this is not permanent. This is circumstances. This is trauma. And this is something that you will overcome. Trust me. This will not last forever. Just go ahead and journal. Do voice memos like I do. Talk yourself out of this. Breathe. It's okay not to be okay. Because eventually, you will be okay again. You are beautiful. You are unique. Jesus loves you. I love you. And we are not alone. This too shall pass.